Hey students, welcome to FFES English Hub channel. This video is about the stories of all time. In this video, we gonna solve the A portion of the second chapter named as the Clever Crow. First of all, we are given with the concept of the fiction, fable, and the moral of a story. What is a fiction? A fiction is a story that has imaginary characters. Okay, for example, Tales of Two Cities is an important fictional story. Next, fable. Fable is a story that typically performs with animals as a characters. Okay, a story who have only the animals as a character. A moral of a story is actually the lesson or moral learned from the story. Next, we will solve the vocabulary words of this chapter. We are asked to match the columns, but I write the words in the first column and Urdu meanings to comprehend the concept of these words, and in the last option column I write the correct option. Uh, Helpless means unable to defend oneself or to act without help. Suddenly, quickly and unexpectedly. Nasty, very bad or unpleasant. Expensive, costing a lot of money. Politely, in a respectful and considerable manner. Swooped, moved rapidly downward through the air. Their Urdu meanings are also given to understand the concept. Next, we are given with the concept of affix, suffix, and prefix. First of all, we will see what is a affix. An affix is a small word part added to a रूट वर्ड ओके ऐसा स्मॉल वर्ड पार्ट है जिसे हम जो किसी भी वर्ड पे जो है वो अटैच करते हैं टू चेंज इट्स मीनिंग और उसका मीनिंग जो चेंज करें. There are two types, that is fix and prefix. What is prefix? As name is showing, pre means before. We have to add the word at the beginning of a word. In prefix, a part added at the beginning of a word. For example, un is added before happy, okay, to make unhappy. The next, fix, a part added at the end of the word. ऐसा part जिसे हम लोग जो word के last पे जो add करते हैं उसे जो fix करें. For example, full is added in the end of the beauty to make beautiful. Next, we are given with the examples of the prefix. In the first column, we are given with all the examples of prefix, and in the second column, we are given the meanings of these prefixes, and in the last column, we are given with the example of these prefixes. For example, D means from, tone, away, reverse or opposite, and example, decode or decrease. Well, this means not, opposite, reverse or away. Disagree, disappear. Exhale or explosion. Illegal or illogical, or ill manner. Impossible, improper. Same as we are given with the example of the suffix, and in the next column we are given with the meanings, and in the last column we are given with the example. Able, having the quality, like comfortable or portable, or you can say profitable. Or comparative, to make comparative degree of an adjective. For example, bigger, stronger, okay, harder. And est is used to make a superlative degree of an adjective. For example, biggest, strongest, tiniest, hottest. Full, beautiful, grateful, less, friendless, tireless, clearly, or wholly. One more thing I want to tell you, that whenever we add ly at the end of any word, it becomes an adverb, okay. It is a way to recognize about adverb. Your task is that you have to make one example of any prefix and suffix, okay. Next activity, guess who. Find out who said the following statements. Here we are given with some statements, and we have to tell that which character spoke these lines. I must teach that snake a lesson. This line is spoken by crow. I must do something. Let me go and talk to him. This is again spoken by crow. Please spare my eggs, dear friend. Let us live like good neighbors and not disturb each other. This line is also spoken by crow. No, my eggs will save. This line is also spoken by crow. Oh, you can't expect me to go hungry. Eggs are what I eat. This line is spoken by snake. I must teach that snake a lesson. This line is spoken by crow. Somebody help. The crow has taken my necklace. This line is spoken by princess. Now is the time to act. This line is spoken by crow. A snake, kill it. The palace guard spoke this line. Next activity is, who are the characters in the story? Describe them by using a character sketch. Describe the following personality, action, values, and motives. In this activity, we are given about characters crow and snake, and we have to tell about the personality of crow, action of the crow, and the values and the motives of the crow. Same as we have to tell personality, action, values, and motives of the snake. First we will talk about the crow. Personality: clever, resourceful, brave, and protective. You can write few, one or two. I mentioned 4 personality characteristics. Next, action: fought the snake, devise a plan, retrieve the necklace. This is the action done by crow. Values: protecting family. Motive: to save her eggs, to teach the snake a lesson, to get back her necklace. This is the motive aim of the crow. Next, about the snake. Snake personality was evil, greedy, and cunning. What the action he performed? 8 crows eggs, stayed in the tree, and scared crow. Values: self-preservation and satisfying hunger. What was the motive of the snake? To feed himself. Next, we are given with the comprehension questions. We will give the answer of these questions. First question is, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, इंटेलिजेंस कैन ट्रम्प अ ब्रूटल फोर्स। इस कहानी का जो है वो इखलाकी सबक ये है कि जहानत से हम किसी भी ज़ालिम फोर्स को जीत सकते हैं। इफ़ यू वर अ क्रो, हाउ वुड यू कन्विंस अ स्नेक नॉट टू ईट द एग्स? अगर आप जो है वो कौवे होते तो आप कैसे जो है वो स्नेक को जो है वो मुतमिन करते कि वो अंडे ना खाए। इफ़ आई वर क्रो, आई वुड कन्विंस द स्नेक नॉट टू ईट द एग्स इन अ रिस्पेक्टफुल मैनर। अगर मैं जो है वो कौवा होता तो मैं स्नेक को, सांप को जो है वो मनाता, अच्छे तरीके के साथ, एक इज्जतदार तरीके से मनाता कि वो अंडे ना खाए। इफ़ यू आर द स्नेक, डू यू थिंक यू कैन आउटस्मार्ट द क्रो? अगर आप जब वो स्नेक होते तो क्या आप समझते हैं कि आप जो है वो चालाकी कर सकते थे कौवे? नो, आई कैन नॉट आउटस्मार्ट द क्रो। Next, use of the language. Here we are given with the concept of adjective. What is adjective? A word that modifies or describe a noun or pronoun. ऐसा word जो क्या करे noun या pronoun को describe करे, modify करे, उसके बारे में बताए, उसे वो adjective कहते हैं। It normally indicates quality, size, duration, feelings, content, and more about noun or pronoun. For example, she saw the princess wearing an expensive necklace. Here, necklace is noun, and expensive is telling about the necklace. यहाँ पे necklace जो है वो noun है और expensive जो है वो बता रहा है noun उनके बारे में, necklace के बारे में कि वो बहुत महंगा था, तो expensive is adjective. Next activities. The story about the clever crow is full of interesting adjectives which add to the atmosphere of the fable. Find the adjective in the sentence and write them on the space provided. हमें जो sentence दिए गए हैं, statements दिए गए हैं और हमने उनमें से जो है वो adjective find out करने और बताने हैं. First statement is, please spare my eggs, dear friend. Here adjective is dear because it is modifying friend. Let us live like good neighbors and not disturb each other. Here good is modifying neighbor, so good is adjective. Whenever the crow laid eggs, the snake would eat them up. In this sentence, there is no adjective because no word is modifying a noun. The crow felt helpless. Here, helpless is modifying, telling about the crow. The crow felt angry and she thought, I must teach that snake a lesson. Here, angry is telling about the crow, so it is adjective. With big sticks, they beat the snake and killed it. Big is telling about the sticks, so big is adjective. The crow was happy. Happy is telling about the crow, it is adjective. No, my eggs will be safe, she thought, and led a happy and peaceful life. Happy and peaceful are the adjectives because it is telling about the life. Next, we are given with two stories. One is about the goose and the golden eggs, and the other story is the woman or her hen. You can see on your book. Now we will give the answer of the questions by keeping in mind about these both stories. First question is, what important decision does the main characters of the story make? क्या जो है वो फैसला इस स्टोरी के जो है वो करेक्टर्स जो मेन करेक्टर हैं उन्होंने जो है वो किया. If we talk about the geese and the golden egg story, the countryman decided to kill the goose to get all the golden eggs at once. अगर हम जो है वो गूज एंड गोल्डन एग स्टोरी की बात करें तो उसमें जो कंट्री मैन था उसने जो है वो गूज को जो है वो मारने का फैसला कर लिया ताकि वो एक ही दफ़ा जो है वो गोल्डन एग्स भी हासिल कर सके. And if we talk about the woman or her hen story, the woman decided to increase the amount of barley to get 2 eggs daily. अगर हम जो है वो woman and her hen की बात करें स्टोरी की तो औरत ने जो है वो बार्ले की अमाउंट को जो है वो बढ़ा दिया ताकि उसकी मुर्गी जो ज़्यादा खाना खाए और 2 एग्स जो है वो रोज़ाना दे और उसके नतीजे में जो है वो उसकी मुर्गी बीमार हो गई. What lesson did the main characters learn? Main characters learned that they should not be impatient in order to get more eggs daily. Or main characters learned that greed is curse. जो मेन करेक्टर्स हैं उन्होंने जो सीखा कि हमें जो है वो ज़्यादा अंडे रोज़ाना हासिल करने के लिए जो है वो बेसब्रा नहीं होना चाहिए. यहाँ जो है वो उन्होंने जो है वो सीखा कि लालच बुरी बला है. Next is what is the theme of both fables? The theme of both fables is that we should not be so greedy as greed is curse. इन दोनों fables का जो थीम है अखलाकी सबक वो ये है कि हमें जो है वो लालची नहीं होना चाहिए क्योंकि लालच बुरी बला है. Next, we are given with 3 circles. In the first circle, you can see on your book, we have to write about the goose and the golden eggs, and you can see overlap area on the book, and in the overlap area we will write about the similar points of the both stories, and in the last circle we will write about the woman, her hen. Question is compare and contrast the goose and the golden egg and the woman and her hen. If we talk about the goose and the golden egg, lays a golden egg daily. मुर्गी जो है वो रोजाना एक जो है वो अंडा देती थी. Kill goose to get more eggs. जो पर्सन था उसने क्या किया, कंट्रीमैन ने जो है वो मुर्गी को मार दिया ताकि वो ज़्यादा अंडे हासिल कर सके. सिमिलर पॉइंट्स क्या हैं? ले एन एग डेली, दोनों में क्या था कि दोनों जो है वो एक अंडा रोजाना देती थी. लॉस्ट अ सिंगल एग ड्यू टू ग्रीड, और अपने जो है वो लालच की वजह से जो एक अंडा मिलता था उससे भी हाथ धो बैठे. व्हाट्स अबाउट द वुमन एंड हर हैन? लेज एन एग डेली, वो क्या करती थी, एक अंडा रोजाना देती थी. इंक्रीज बार्ले अमाउंट टू गेट मोर एग्स, जो बार्ले की मिकदार थी वो बढ़ा दी ताकि ज़्यादा अंडे हासिल कर सके. हैन बिकेम फैट एंड सिक, हैन जो है मुर्गी जो है वो फैट और बीमार हो गई. Write your own fable. Remember, a fable teaches a lesson and includes imaginary animal characters. अगर आप लोगों ने एक फैबल जो है वो लिखनी है और फैबल में याद रखें कि इमेजिनरी जो है वो हमारे पास एनिमल करेक्टर्स हम लोग इस्तेमाल करते हैं और एक लेसन भी जो है वो हमें मिलता है. यू कैन राइट एनी स्टोरी. आई राइट द थर्स्टी क्रो. You have studied in your childhood, so there is no need to explain it. The moral of this story is God helps those who helps themselves. This is the A part of the story of all time, the clever crow. In the next video, we will talk about the B portion of the second chapter, that is Island Adventure. If you have any question related to this video, you can ask in the comment box. Moreover, I will share the notes of this chapter as well as uh, last thing is that don't forget to like, subscribe the channel and share the video with other students. Allah Hafiz.